Hello there und willkommen. Welcome to 30 over 30. This, of course, is a series where I try to learn something, I try to do something in 30 days, and you and I are all gonna see how far I can get. Now, in this particular series, I try to learn German. That's right, as you probably know, if you've seen any of my previous episodes, any of my previous vlog, I've decided to learn German, and I've been hammering down mostly grammatics, really, pronunciation, that's been number one thing for me. Pronunciation, some grammar, some vocabulary, and I've been practicing all of that through Anki and through charts that I found online and through some materials online and doing some memorization and other things like that. But of course, everything that I do here has one goal, and that is to speak to a native speaker, hopefully, of German, and practice and put into use what I think I've learned so far. Now, it's not going to be easy, of course. I assume it's not going to be perfect by any stretch of imagination, but that's just part of the thing. That's just part of that just comes for the cause, really. There's no point in avoiding that. So I know I'm not perfect. I know I don't know a lot of things about German, but for today, I've decided to do a little something else because of that. So let's check it out then, shall we? Alrighty then, here's a little something that I want to show you, that I want to share with you guys for today. Now here you can see my tablet with my apps, and namely with this little thing, this one app that I've put in the middle that is called Tandem. It is something that I've recently discovered. I've never ever used it before, but I thought it would be great for this video and for our eventual practice with a native speaker. So let's check it out. There we go, Tandem. And here it is. There is a number of profiles. There's actually a lot of profiles. These are all of people that are here for language exchange, simply. That's right, this is an app for language exchange. You make a profile, you fill it in, you get to know some people, you reach out and you try to communicate with them. There you go, that's your language exchange. So as you can see, there's plenty, and more 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 are still uploading. Now there are even some tutors right here. So if I click on that, it'll display a number of tutors, which are simply teachers. These people I can pay to teach me German. Now, one thing to say is I've already actually filled out my profile and I've described what I want to do, what I want to talk about, because one of the things you need to share is topics, what you want to talk about, and of course give them as much detail as you possibly can. At least that's the way I look at it. I simply said that I want to practice German, and my goal is to hold a simple conversation in German about a specific topic, because I find that having something specific and small makes it easier to prepare for and to learn, and potentially you can always expand upon it. You can always do more. I find that to be really easy if the vocabulary and the language that I know so far, the level of the language that I know so far will be sufficient enough for that. So yeah, this is Tandem, and I will try and get in touch with somebody and make a call with somebody so we can practice my German. That's right. Pretty cool, I think. I think that will be it for today's lesson. Why do I keep calling them lessons? Well, I think they're lessons for me. At least that's how I view that. A good reason for me to do some work on my German. That's right. I don't know how good Tandem is, how it works. I've never tried that before, but I found it completely by accident because I was just going through the App Store and looking for some language apps that could possibly help me, that could hopefully help me in my German journey. And I found this, so I hope I will be able to get somebody online and talk to them and see how my German is. And of course, I will try to talk to some of my friends if they're not too camera shy, to get them on here, and we'll see how well I can talk to them. But that will be it for today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. It's been short, I know, but I want to use the extra time to practice, of course, and to prepare mentally as well for that conversation. This has been it for today. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope I'll see you tomorrow, and you take care.